Hey, what up, everybody? Right here chilling. Man, I grew up with a lot of homies, a lot of fools that I consider my friends, a lot of people that I consider my homies. But shit, by experience and what you call it, growing up and living this shit with the people that I grew up around, a lot of the people that I thought they were gonna be down with me, regardless of whatever, like, well, I feel my boy and shit. We grew up together, G riding, whatever, being in the calles and all this shit that I consider G's. A lot of them people fucking went about their business and their life. A lot of people moved out the hood and whatever. A lot of the homies are gone to a better place. But I was reminiscing right now when I was moving some paperwork. I seen this letter and it took me back and shit, being locked up. Um, and the people that I thought, yeah, so a lot of the people that I thought that were gonna be there for me, turned out it wasn't like that. And the people that I underestimated were the motherfuckers that were down with me, that sent me packages, that sent Feria when I was locked up and shit. They got in contact with my people, my jefita, my sisters and shit, my brothers, and they would go and drop money out for me to get when I was locked up. Stayed from YA, the state, the feds, and all that. And a lot of my family too, the ones that were cool as fuck with me in my face and all that, man, bullshit. They forgot about a motherfucker. They left me in there, no right, nothing. So there was a few cousins that I would write letters to and shit. And one of my cousins that I really talked to, hardly ever talked to, she like, fuck, she was there for me. So saludos. But anyway, the moral of all this shit is like, there's people that are around you and they don't act like they're all cool with you and everything, but sometimes they be the most down with you, the ones that are gonna be there for you when you really need it. And there's people that are around you all the time that when you really need it, they forget about you and shit. Anyway, I just think how all this shit, like when I seen the letter, it took me back to a lot of shit. And yeah, man, like right now in my life, the point where I'm in right now in my life, I'm not out there gangbanging. If they ask me whatever, I'm from the hood and that's where I'm from and that's it. I can't change that. But my priorities are different now. Taking care of my kids, my girl, having the bills paid, make sure the kids have a roof over their head, food on the table, a nice clean house and all that. And make sure whatever I could give them that I didn't have growing up as a kid, I do it for them. I buy my kids like fucking dirt bikes, motorcycles, but I do it out of the fucking sweat of my forehead. I'll buy this legit. I'm not fucking grinding or doing grimy shit. No, fucking buy dirt bikes and shit for the kids and all that, and I'll buy it off my pocket. Sometimes I like fuck. I'll be like, damn, I'm gonna tie one, but fuck it. I'd rather buy the kids something. That they keep their mind distracted and other stuff. The kids like, oh, they fool dropped the fucking PlayStation, broke and shit. Like, here I go get them one and shut it. I'm not bragging or nothing about that shit. But I'm saying I put the kids first nowadays. Yeah, I'm from the hood and all this shit, but my kids come first now. And a lot of homies that are my age, and you could consider us OGs because we're not, bro. I'm way past my 30s. I don't want to say my real age though, but yeah, I'm past my 30s and shit. Wait, I'm done with the 30s basically. But yeah, man, and shit. The other day I went to a gas station in the hood and shit, and I don't know if by my appearance or whatever, I seen a black fucking BMW pulled up with some like fucking some fools deep, and atrás venía un Cadillac. A badass rides and shit, and I know they were together because they stopped and some fool got off to get like blunts and shit. And this fool was nozzing and they had balloons on it, and I had a muscle shirt, so now I'm all tatted up. So this fool, like, he walks up on me, but fuck, he didn't know that my daughter and my kids were in the van. But I wasn't gonna bitch out whatever, fool. So he walks up on me and like, hey fool, you bang, where you from, fool? I was like, fuck. So a little demon came inside me, I was like, what fool you from? Like, but got active on him. I don't know what, it was just my fucking natural reaction, whatever. So he banged on me. He was from the hood, fool, but I mean, and then he's like, oh shit, dispensa, like, you know what's in that, like, you know what they call it, like, oh shit, like, you know, my dad talks to me all about you all the time, this and that, like, oh, dispensa. So it turns out these fools were deep and shit, and they were all from the hood and shit. So these fools walks back to the car. I'm still pumping gas, so he tells them fools. All of them fools got off, like fucking two cars get off. So I was like shaking my head, give me a hug, whatever. Took pictures with me and shit. And it is what it is, you know. But I mean, now that I reflect on it, how it could have turned out bad, even though it turned positive though, you know. And it turns out, so this fool that banged on me is my little homie's son. You know, the homie that I jumped in the hood like growing up back in the '90s. But you see how life is, and I think how could this shit turned out if it was, somebody else. But anyway, now I just fucking focus on. I mean, I've been this last fucking, let me see, since 2010. No, I'm lying. 2012. 2012, like up this way, like bro, I don't fuck around. I don't fucking do hard drugs, none of that shit. Once in a while, I might smoke some weed, but I really don't like it because that shit don't sit well with me. You know, it fucking gives me like, I don't know, for anxiety. Maybe that shit's different than back in the days, but I can't really smoke weed like I used to back in the days. You know, I drink here and there, like here and there on the fucking weekends and shit like that, and family parties and stuff like that. But fucking me every day sipping, Charlie. I can't. I got fucking priorities. I got like bills to pay. Places to go with the family, and the kids like spending time with me. And my thing is, I wouldn't want to be back in prison for some stupid banging in the hood or the fucking doing some grimy shit or some shit that will get me caught up, Charlie. I can't see that no more, bro. I don't even visualize that shit no more because to be honest with you, I love being a father. I love being there when my kids or they're going through some shit. I love being there. I like talking to them. I like hearing what they have to say. Sometimes these fools going through some emotional shit with their little girlfriend or something, but I tell them my side of the experience and my the shit that I've been going through, and they open up to me and let me know what's going on usually, and it's been cool like that. And I let him know, like, don't focus so much on stuff like that, focus on yourself and love yourself first. But yeah, man, that's my thing nowadays. I don't focus on that gang banging stuff like that I used to. I mean, I'm always be a G. You could consider me an OG. I don't know if you want to call it triple OG, double OG, whatever it is, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Family first to me. Um, Before any other street shit. Oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love God. I believe in God. Um, I talk to God sometimes. Not all the time. I don't go to church every weekend. But I believe I have God in my heart. I mean, I pray for my family, for my kids. My girl's kids. Even my father, that he's no longer. I mean, he's alive, but he he went out and did his own life and shit. And left my mom for some other lady, but that's another story. That when I'm ready to talk about it, I'll talk about it because it's still kind of hard for my sister and my mom. But to me, I mean, as a man, like I let that go already. But anyway, but yeah, man, that's my life right now. I mean, and my fucking economical life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes I'm up here, sometimes I'm down here. But I'm thankful for the things we have and the things we don't have. So it is what it is, and I just wanted to, share this with you guys. Thank you for giving me the time and watch my video. If you fast forward and skipped it, it's all good, man. This is what this fucking platform is for. For the homies that always show me love, saludos y respetos, man. And, it's all love and shit. And when I see a homie doing good, I don't fucking down talk or none of that shit. None of that shit's in my heart, bro. If I see a homie doing good, fucking back hard, flossing, doing this shit, man, all love to you, brother. All fucking love, bro. Respect, Saludos para la raza, que viva la raza. Pura gente chingona, que viva la raza. All good, bro.